Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make giant water balls. So in order to do this, you need this adhesive named Uhu. It's an all-purpose adhesive, kind of like super glue, but it's more flexible than super glue. Now recently a video went viral on Instagram where somebody put this Uhu glue on their faucet and then turned it on, and suddenly these bulbous water droplets kind of fall down and form coming out of the faucet. So I'll show you a method that you can do this where you can get these water balls that are even bigger than the ones that came out of the faucet. So let me show you how to make some giant water droplets not using a faucet. So you can see what happens when you put this adhesive on the top of the water here. It spreads out on the surface. And then when you push on it, it forms this membrane. So everywhere that it touched the water, it started polymerizing. Well, if you actually just put it in between your fingers and then dunk your fingers in the water and then spread your fingers out, it'll form this membrane that when you pull it, it's gonna pull water in between the membrane and it's gonna form a bubble. So basically you're blowing a water bubble under the water. And then you close your fingers back up to close it back off, and then you can pull out these water bubbles. It's really cool. So using this method, I was able to get some really big ones. So big that the membrane actually couldn't contain them when I tried to pull it out. So this is the biggest one that I was able to get. Look at this, it's so cool. Okay, I don't know if this can support its way out of the water. Here we go, let's try to pull it out. Oh, it popped. So how is this working? Now this is a resin similar to super glue that can be triggered by water. Water starts the polymerization of the resin, and once it starts, it can't be stopped. It makes these long polymer chains. That's the same reason why when you squirt super glue in water, it instantly polymerizes. Well, this thing does the same thing, but the interesting thing about it is it's not brittle, it's actually flexible. So when you put it in water, as it's curing and polymerizing, you can actually get these bubbles to form if you're flowing water through it. And it's actually stretchy with a really thin membrane. So you can't even see the membrane. It's completely see-through, so it looks like you just have these water drops. So what's happening is you put the glue on the faucet, and it's basically like blowing a bubble of water. So the adhesive's there, the water goes through it, it polymerizes as the water's touching the edge of the bubble, and then it can form hard enough to actually contain the water in there. And as long as the drops don't get too big, then they won't pop. Okay, now one problem doing it in the faucet like this is it gums up the filter in your faucet. So now my faucet filter's all plugged. Okay, well this was pretty awesome. Thanks for watching another episode of the Action Lab. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you'd like to know when my latest video comes out, remember to hit the bell button so you can be notified. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.